Please don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Hit the thumbs up button and also make sure that you share the live streaming as well so others can come in and they can engage in this conversation. As you know, on here, come with an open mind when we speak on this topic. Come with an open mind. Okay? No judgment on here. Meaning in the sense that we are going to speak our truth, but leave our judgment, no judge nobody, but just speak your truth always. Okay, let's talk about speaking life into our lives. Okay, so number one thing I want to talk about, we our past. Everybody has a past and it cannot be changed. Don't let anybody fool you. We all have a past. We can't change our past. Okay, we just have to live now in the present, right? We can't even think about the future. We have to think about in the moment. We have to live in the moment. That is why I said, come, let's speak life into our life. Let us embrace life at this present moment. Let us enjoy it that we have it now. Okay? Stop thinking about future and whatever. The present tense is what's important. Okay? Opinions are something you're gonna have. People are gonna come up and say, have an opinion of you every time. So when you're speaking life into your life, remember people will have an opinion of you. But I want to encourage you today, don't let people's opinion of you base your life off of people's opinion. I always have this saying for myself. The opinion that people have of me is not what I think of myself. I don't care what you think of me. Do I care? Do I care? No. You can talk. You have a mouth. You can speak every time you want. You can say whatever you like, but do I have to adhere to what you are saying? No. So that is why I'm saying we have to always remember people will have an opinion of us, but we can't make that stop us from living our life every day. Okay? So speak life into your life, meaning that you have to start to think positive. Speak positive things over your life as well. Everybody's journey gonna be different. All of us journey is different. All of us journey can't be the same, because that is why we all are unique and special in our own way. If all of us journey are going to be the same, what a boring world it will be. There has been nothing for us to look forward to. That is why everybody's journey gonna be different. So when you are speaking life into others, speak the life you want into yourself. Meaning, speak good health over your life. Yes, you want that for your others. Speak that for yourself. Anything good you want for others, you're supposed to want it for yourself. A lot of times I feel like people are afraid to speak life into their life because of the fear of what somebody else might have, because somebody else have an opinion of how they're supposed to be. That is why they have this fear factor that is hindering them to live their life, their full potential. Okay? Speak life into your life, meaning that you have to get up and be willing every day, being able to get up out of your bed, being able to walk and talk, and able to get up and say, yes, I've come out, I can be able to walk, I can speak. Let me do something positive today with my life. Sometimes we always think of doing something positive in your life, meaning say you have to go spend money. No, my love. Positive meaning you can sit down and you can just look around you and see the beauty that is within you, right? And see the beauty around you and say to yourself, oh, I'm so grateful for these things that I never know I possessed. Sometimes we have gifts within ourselves, and then sometimes those alone time make us dive deep down within ourselves to find these things that we never know that was there. So sometimes you have to look inwards, and look for those things and gravitate towards them. Give me a minute, please. I need to turn off my volume because I don't want my phone to ring. Yeah, I'm back at you. Thank you for, if you are still here, thank you. Please don't forget to thumbs up the live streaming. One thing I have to iterate every time I come, I have to tell you guys to thumbs up this. You know, you subscribe, thumbs up, it doesn't cost anything to thumbs up. Thumbs up the live streaming. It takes a lot of effort and energy to come on here, you know, and speak on the live streaming. Sometimes my throat dry out all things. So the least you can do for me is just thumbs up the live streaming, subscribe what you added, and share the live streaming. That is all you can do. I don't come on here and ask for anything monetary. I just ask you to thumbs up the live streaming. It doesn't hurt. I find sometimes I get a lot of views, like over 100 and something views, and then sometimes 2 likes. What is the purpose? What is your that is why I say when you want to speak life into somebody else, sometimes we ask people one thing with me. You see, if I'm asked what I'm asking to do, I usually do it to others. Because that is why I'm saying when I'm pouring into somebody else, when I'm watching anybody live stream, the first thing I do is click the live streaming and I share it on my thing. You understand? Sometimes the time difference might be different in different countries, because sometimes when people come in live, I'm sleeping, because of different time zone. But in the end, when I go to live stream, I always thumbs up the live stream and I always share people's content and things. That is something with me. But sometimes I don't get by the same energy, but that does not deter me, and that don't change me from a person who gonna continue to support people and do the right thing. Sometimes we have to. I usually, even if somebody is not doing it for me, like showing me love and support, I'm gonna pour into somebody else. Maybe you might not pour into me, but somebody else along the way might see my live on somewhere and just say, oh, or YouTube might recommend it and say, oh, let me click on her live and see what she's saying. Sometimes we have to learn to realize, like, subscribing is very important on YouTube, but also if you do not if you do not like contribute, like thumbs up, share and all these things, and comment in the chat or say something, just say hi. You understand? Good morning, good afternoon, wherever. It does help with the algorithm, and it does help me as a content creator when I come on here to push out my videos. I don't know, you understand? It's just all about helping, right? So if you are someone who have a platform, like your platform, like a YouTube, like, and you have your content, and you have a YouTube page, and you are someone who always asks people to do things for you on here, share, like, comment, subscribe, and you're not doing the same thing, it will make no sense. We have to be honest as well. As I try to tell you, come with an open mind, because I like to split truth. You understand? And if it's too much for you, then I'm not gonna apologize for being honest. Sometimes I see a lot of people sometimes say, share the content, do this, and they don't do about the same thing. Okay, let us stick with the topic. I'm speaking about we are speaking life into our life. So we're gonna speak about, like, positivity, meaning, like, continue to be positive, but at the same time speaking your truth. You're pouring into yourself, you're speaking life into your life. Positive, when you have a positive mindset as well, speaking positive things every day, one good for others, are the same thing that you want to do. You are speaking life into somebody else, and you are speaking life into yourself as well. Also, inspiration. You can get inspiration from people. You can speak life into somebody. I always like to, before I comment or do anything, when I see a video or anything I see, you understand, that, like, move me, I rather get my thoughts together before I comment. And I always choose my words wisely. And sometimes I listen to the video before I comment, like halfway through, before I comment, because sometimes if you listen, sometimes people are crying out, sometimes in their videos for help. And that is why we come across as content creators and either viewers and subscribers. We come in, we have to uplift people, because sometimes the only family some people have, the only way they know how is to come on social media and like express themselves, or sometimes just pour out their heart and say, this is how I'm feeling, this is what I'm doing, and I need help, and if anybody can give me advice, sometimes these things. So sometimes if you don't have anything good to say or anything positive to pour into somebody's life, I really encourage you, don't type anything. Sometimes we take everything for joke and fun, and these are people life at stake. There are people who are going through a lot, and then sometimes they just come on social media, just asking for your help, and you are laughing, you are taking the piss, you are laughing, you feel it funny. And the thing that really bothers me a lot is like the same people who always like to talk about woman empowerment, or with this, with that. These are the same people, right, who will be hiding behind fake profiles, writing a lot of bunch of nonsense and degrading people on social media, while the other one want to come on their platform and say, oh hi, I want to this, you understand the fakeness in all of that. It doesn't work well with me, it doesn't go well with me. So that is why I say, when you come on my platform, make sure that you come with an open mind. I don't come on here and showcase nothing for nobody. If you don't like me, what I'm saying, that is on you. I don't care, I love me. So even if that is one thing I tell people, is like, I love myself so much, you understand? And I speak life into my life every day. I speak positive affirmation into my life. I speak positive things in my life, and that is something I do with my girls as well. I speak positive things in their life. So when they go out and they leave the house, they will know who they are. You understand? As melanated girls, and know that you know, when I go out, even if somebody say my mother always told me already who I am, I speak life into my children, because you see, when you don't speak life into them here, and you allow the society out there and the world out there to corrupt your children's minds, that is when they start to go down a scale. Sometimes we ask ourselves, we always like to blame other people for our children's behavior and the way they conduct themselves in the public. You have to take accountability, because even if they goes to school or college or wherever, you still a parent, and if you instill in your child from young, this is the right way, this is what you're supposed to do, you're pouring into their life from the young. One thing I always tell my child is like, you are smart, you are intelligent, you are loved, you understand, you are brave, you understand. I speak this kind of affirmation, I write them down for them, so that when lunchtime they're having their lunch, they can read this thing, and even throughout the day, they do not hear these words from the teacher or any student or anybody. The mother already tell them, they know who they are, so they don't need validation from other people out there. That is why I always tell you, we have to appreciate, love ourselves on a daily basis, and pour into ourselves and tell ourselves things that we are waiting for others to tell us. You have to tell yourself you are loved, you are brave, you are smart, you are intelligent. You have to tell yourself, and you have to believe in it as well, you know, because a lot of times, a lot of people have book sense, but they don't have any common sense, meaning that like they are very intelligent, you know, but when it comes to a reason, when it comes to being able to reason and have a constructive conversation, they don't even know how to start. That's why I say book smart. It's good to have book smart, but it's also good to have common sense and being street wise as well. So when you go out in the outer world, you know what to expect, and you don't know how to react. You understand? Somebody come at you in a kind of deplorable way, you can just address them nicely and say, listen to me. Like, I know sometimes our blood run through our vein. We all sometimes blood might boil up I'm speaking metaphorically, right? We might feel a certain way because of what somebody else might want to say. Like, we might feel a way, we get in our feelings. We are human beings, we get our feelings. But at the end of the day, do it diplomatically. I always say sometimes I just get so annoyed at some people sometimes when they write some stupid comments, you know, on my videos or my posts. And then I sometimes have to put them in their place and let them know, like, this is the time of the life. You don't write that on something. Not because I might seem like a strong person. That means you can write rubbish. There's a lot of people sometimes who can take on these things. That is why I say, if you don't have anything good to say or pour into me, or write, it'll uplift me or inspire me or make me feel good that, yeah, I enjoyed the video, but I have this one constructive criticism I just want to say. You are free to write that, honey. But if you come rude and you want to be aggressive and you want to be rude and you want, no, we're not having a back and forth, we don't have a conversation. I'm not going to reply to you, I'm going to block and delete you, and that is where this the conversation ends. Because one thing I'm going to do, I'm not going to waste my time. This is 2026 as the so-called 2026 calendar. But the Ethiopian calendar is different. What I'm trying to say, like, you can't live your life for people. You have to live your life for you. Every day you step out. I wonder sometimes, why are we doing? Who are we living for? A lot of people are saying, oh, I don't want to do that because like John might feel away, or Paula might feel away, or Shelly might feel away. So what if Sally feel away? Do you care if Sally feel away? You are live your life how you want to live it. The thing is that we are coop up ourselves in our box, right? That society has us in our box. Like a lot of you in our boxes, and you're afraid to speak. When you see the wrongs, instead of want to speak out, on a day we don't know about zip up, so on the last say it's wrong, unafraid to talk, because they said to me, some of you value money more than human life and speaking the truth. There's too much of that. Is why we have a lot of corruption in the world, because people don't want to talk. Everybody want to hush hush. Everybody want to keep their position. Everybody just keep, long as me okay, they don't care about anybody. If you are pouring into somebody, right? If you say you are a person, you like to uplift and you like to pour into somebody, and you see wrong is happening, you don't have to come out and call name. You can just come out and just speak. Speak in a parable if you have to, so that at least we out here we have sense can understand what you are saying. Don't sit down and say, oh, he shouldn't do that in the comfort of home, and then I speak up because everything is okay with you. No, that is not okay. When you are speaking life into your life, you're supposed to be able to see the injustice, the things that is happening in the world. You're supposed to be able to come out and speak out and say, you know what, this is not right. We need to have, we need world peace. We need to have more love within ourselves. A lot of times, the people, even the preachers, them, unafraid to come and go talk. When I see injustice are going on our talk because unafraid. Unafraid to lose the congregation, unafraid to lose the money. We are throwing the collection back because what? Unafraid to lose the sponsorship, unafraid for that. Why? Morals gone to the dogs. Y'all don't even talk and see things that is happening. And they want to say one have to come and tell me, oh, this say this, that's why I don't listen to you. That's one of call fake pastors. You see the one of them just sit down and see the wrongs that is happening in the world and they not say nothing. Me no want to hear you speak. Shift one side, because if you cannot pour into the lives of the people that are being constantly hurt every day, what are you doing? What are you doing? And some of the pastor, you all will be sitting in the church preaching to people and I insult them at the same time. If you call yourself pastor, you're supposed to pour love into the congregation. You see a sister not come at church. The first thing you say, oh, Sister Mary didn't come at church this Sunday. Did you find out why Sister Mary didn't come? And if Sister Mary need help, the church don't help. The church always tell you, go down and you go pray. They don't help you. And these are the fake pastors I'm talking about. Those ones who always tell you, go down and you go pray, but they will not be able to, the same congregation, they can even open them up, go up on the pulpit and say, oh, let me pour into Sister Mary and she needs some help. Let me ask to give a special collection for Sister Mary to help her. No. You rather pocket it. You rather make sure that you get the latest Benz, the suit, and come in and preach and show up for the people. Me say a lot of one of fake. One of the fake. One of not pour life into the congregation. All one of do are traumatize the people in the church. And those people say they're educated, they think only need to have a eye, third eye, subconsciousness, and realize like sometimes you need to really think for yourself, understand it yourself, and realize like sometimes you can't take their word for it every time. Notice is like what sometimes you can stay in the comfort of your home and do what you have to do and have to go follow a back of them day. Because they don't care about you. They don't care. They don't speak no life into your life. They see your son or your child going down the road and you go ask them, oh, help me. They the same one will go up on the pulpit and preach about you and what your child will go through and what your child will do. Instead of they come together. They don't pour life into you. And when I speak about these things, a lot of you will run and talk about, oh, and this and that. Because you are not too scared. Some of you go sit down and take insult every day. From these so-called pastor. Some of them fake pastor, they just do that for the money. They don't do it for the love of the people. Because they don't have no love in their heart. Everything they do is for money. Everything, money. They preach them and watch everybody pocket. How they gonna know say? That is what I'm saying. They're still in the world. A lot of them still in the world out here, sir. And they do wickedness more than who now go. That's what I'm saying. They're not pouring no life into nobody. The only life them are pouring into them themselves and them family. Some of you will be struggling. I know that take on the last month I throw in a collection bowl. And the same pastor will be telling you, oh, you will get tomorrow. Tomorrow come and your plate still empty. You don't have it. You're going to ask them for help. They won't give you no help. That is why I always said, I will rather give my money to orphanage and the homeless, shelter, and women of domestic violence, like those people. and children in need, I will give my money to. Because they don't really love you. They don't pour nothing into you. All they do is just insult you every chance they get. They insult. They don't pour no life into your life. I know a lot of you will run off of here because the truth hurt. I don't say wanna sit down and guilty. And I don't agree with him, man, when you speak nonsense. Or you shouldn't be ashamed of yourself. I know say have sons and daughter. Or you sit down and listen to the rubbish of these people degrading. Everything. That is what I'm saying. Me, I will continue to pour life into my life. Me not wait for nobody to pour life into me. I pour life into me. You sometimes want need to pause. Pause, you understand? To say, I did this and I meant it. Sometimes you have to be one to pour into yourself. You can't sit down and wait for other people to pour into you. Thank you all for the thumbs up, and for those of you who come on the live stream and stay. If this is conversation too hot for you, well, let's see out the kitchen then. Because a lot of you like to believe the lies. You don't like to do research and do things for yourself. And that is why some of you are stuck in your old dirty ways from 1960s, 1700s, 1800s. Or stay stuck up with the same old dirty mentality. Or not change your mindset. Or not open on the mindset and try to change on the mindset and realize that not everything that is being taught or said to you, you have to accept. You need to change it. Change your mindset. If you don't change your mindset and start to sit down and question things, you will see how easy it is for you to realize like what I've been told is not the truth. And what I've been told all the time is like, if you listen, someone and if you open on your ears and listen very carefully and ponder over these things. You have a pen and pen, you write down, you go home and sit down and you research and you get your own information. Yes. Even you need to start to do that. You need to start to pour in knowledge into your life and pour into yourself each day. And stop waiting on people to tell you everything. Research. You have it now at your fingertip. You can even talk to Google. You can even talk. And even with Google, there's a lot of things you can do. You can talk to people. People who have went through certain things. You can talk to them. You can get the knowledge. They can point to you. Thank you all for the thumbs up and thank you all for all those being here with me. Recognize yourself. Recognize your resilience. Okay? In tough times. Sometimes life can be tough and hard. But you still have to pour into yourself. You still have to wish for the best outcome. Don't count yourself out before you even begin. That is the #1 rule and the most biggest mistake a lot of people make when they are trying to pour into their life. They count themselves out before they even start. It's just like you running a race and you just say me lose and then I run the race yet. Don't never underestimate the power that you hold deep within you. Everybody have a power. Everybody have a spirit within them. Everybody have a gift. Everybody have something within them that nobody else possesses. And that is what you need to pour into yourself. And you can pour into others as well. Sometimes conversating. That is why I always say, the mindset of human beings are so corrupt right now in this world that people don't even take a time out. As long as something is going good for them, they don't care about the 99% that is there crying and begging and asking for food. As long as they are good, they don't care. You understand? So always remember, come on my live streaming with an open mind. When I speak on topic, I speak on topic and I speak broad. I don't stick to one. I stop like planned. I'm just going to come out here and speak. I don't call names, I just speak. And you have to realize that sometimes people tend to want to say, but they are studying the other people, what other people might say. If you are being honest and truthful to yourself, right? You will be in the comfort of your home and you will talk all kinds of things. The same thing that you want to say out loud, but you're afraid. Why? Why are you afraid? If when you're speaking truth, and truth is something that is, you cannot get away from truth. Truth is something that is constantly. When you speak truth, it just a flow off your tongue. You can repeat it now and tomorrow and repeat the same thing. But when you tell lie, you forget. You have to make a different lie tomorrow. So always remember, that in this life that you have right now, embrace it. Tell yourself these things. Tell yourself you're lovable. You're pouring life into your life, you know. Tell yourself you're lovable. Tell yourself you're brave. Tell yourself you're smart. Tell yourself you are kind. Tell yourself you are unique. Tell yourself you are important. Speak life into your life each day. Continue to do that. And if you don't do those things and you sit down every day and you're waiting on others and you're waiting on people to say, oh, I love you, hey, you will wait, you will wait, you will wait. Me not wait for nobody to tell me they love me because me love myself first. Tell yourself you're important before somebody else tell you you're important. Don't rely on outside, external, for external validation. Tell yourself, listen to me, I am valuable. Tell yourself, I know my self-worth. Tell yourself, I have something important to offer. You might not see the vision, but I have that vision deep within myself. Tell yourself these things. Why are you so scared of pouring love and light into your life? Why are you afraid? Take that button today and pick it up and start to tell yourself that those things. Tell yourself, when you look in the mirror, tell yourself, I love you. I thank you for the... Tell yourself, I'm thankful that I wake up this morning. Tell yourself that. Tell yourself, I'm able to speak. I'm able to see, talk here, run. Tell yourself these things. You have to pour into yourself enough. And it have to become a constant habit every day. You get up every day and you're gonna just say it. And say it with meaning. Don't say it because you want to say it. Say it with meaning. And make sure you carry out that positive attitude throughout the day. Even if you wake up this morning, right, and somebody might rub it the wrong way, don't make that person mess up your day. Because a lot of times I used to say, well, you know, say mess up my day today, you know. But then I say, listen to me. If I give somebody control over my life because them say something, and me gonna make them make my day miserable, it's not gonna happen. Today's Friday. According to the calendar, it's the start of the weekend. And it's the end of the week. Working week for a lot of people and the end of the school run for me until Monday. But that does not mean I still have to do work. I still have to do things at home. It's a never ending thing. And when I get these 2 days, like Monday and like Friday, you know, weekend, we have to embrace these times that we have with our children when they come home. We have to let our children feel like they are the smartest, the bravest, the most intelligent person. You understand? When you see them. Me give you an example, yeah? I want to share it. One day my daughter come home, my eldest one, she told me, my eldest daughter, I have to do the eldest because she's the oldest of the two, right? So don't feel you have to, that is a correct terminology according to the Oxford Dictionary. She said, the smart children didn't come to school today because that is what she constantly hear in school. And I told her, I said, listen to me. I don't want you to ever say that word to me again. You are smart, you are intelligent. I write it down 3 times and give her an affirmation for her lunch break so that when she even to her lunch she can see it. And I tell her, listen to me, never open your mouth and never tell me that. You are smart. Don't let anyone make you feel less on a human being and make you feel less that you are not smart. You are smart. All of us are smart in different departments, but at the end of the day, you are smart. My daughter, they had my eldest one, she had a test. She was struggling a little bit with her, I'm just giving a little bit of insight into the lives. Not today, but something to share because I'm very proud. You know, and she had a test. And she first they had a test, like, and she said, oh mommy, we had a test and it was like 30, and I think she got like 25 out of 30. I said, you did well, because me, I don't really know maths like that. Her dad is good with maths. He's the one that really help them with their maths. And she said, mommy, I'm gonna aim to get next time I want to get 30 out of 30, or if I don't get 30, at least I can improve my mark. And she worked on it and she improved it, and she got a test and she get 29 out of 30. Sometimes that is why from that what I tell her, she never come to me again and say, it's smart. You have to say intelligent. I say that intelligent. You are loved, you are beautiful, you are smart, you are intelligent. I always encourage them. This is what I'm saying, when you speaking life into your children, you better do that. You see, I'm speaking to myself, I will speak it to them. If me no wait upon no teacher, we tell them that. I always tell them, listen to your teacher, love them, respect your teacher. I always tell them to respect their teacher. And other students, as long as they are respectful to them. Right? But I always tell them, listen to me. Before you leave home, I already tell you that already. So even if you are looked down or look over, remember, say your mother got your back, and I already tell you that you are loved, you are intelligent, you are smart, you are beautiful. Yes, my love. I'm so proud my daughter is they're good on the maths. My daughter, you understand? She loves to draw. They can draw. But my eldest one like draw, you know. And she'll say, oh, I want to come an architect. I want to be like somebody who draws stuff. I say, listen to me, you can do anything you want to do. As long as you put your mind to it, you get the backing of us. We will support you. Speaking life into your children does not mean you have to go outside and you have to buy things and things. You see, when I buy gifts to my girls like their birthday, they love books. Because that is something their dad and me, we have been giving them. My hubby is the one who initiates it at the beginning. Like when they were younger, we used to buy books, you know, for them to know who they are as melanated children, because when we go in the shop, we couldn't find books. So most time, I had to go on Amazon. Now they're reading chapter books. You understand, they're enjoying it. I'm buying like they know telling me, oh, the kinds of books that they want to read. No, so I'll buy it. I'm telling them, I always tell them, like, knowledge is power. When you read, you get to explore and you get to expand your mind, and that is how you're gonna pour into yourself. You're gonna learn things that you never knew existed. Every day I learn something new, because even with my phone, I'm still learning about it, the features and the kind of thing I pop up, this terror. Sometimes I don't even know some of the things. I'm being honest with you. My eldest and my youngest one, them know more than phone, because they are into the technology more than us. They know more. Sometimes I don't know something I'm gonna ask. There's no shame in the game. If I don't know, I don't know. That's me. So they are pouring into me and I'm pouring into them. We are pouring into, as a family, we are pouring into each other. Where we fall short, we pour into each other. So my hubby know maths better than me, he gonna teach them the maths. With the English, I'm helping them wherever I can. My daughter, them know about technology. If we don't know something, they're gonna help us. That is why I'm saying, when you are pouring into others, make sure they are pouring back into you. The reason why I'm telling them, I want them to be able, when they grow up, that they can lean on themselves, meaning they can lean on themselves intelligently with knowledge. Because knowledge is power enough. You see, when you are knowledgeable of things, nobody can easily walk over you and tell you certain things, you know. Because not how much bachelor degree you have. If you don't have common sense and you don't have the knowledge of what you are, a lot of people have book sense but no common sense. People will chop up on them and they don't even know, because they always rely on the book to give them the answers. They don't think for themselves. That is why sometimes I tell my girls, listen, when you're doing homework, think. Don't rely on those computers. Don't rely on your Chromebook every time. You understand? Read and understand and ask yourself these things. If this internet shut off, or if you're not there, will you be able? Then a lot of children, the reason why they can't really comprehend or read is because they rely too much on devices to read. For them, you just press a button on the device and read. I remember when my daughter was in grade 2 and grade 3, they used to have some they used to send something to their Google Classroom at the time. And in order for them to read their books, right, they used to just have to press, and the thing will talk and read the whole thing. Me say, not a papa, yo, Me say, turn off, then I press that. I want you to be able to read without pressing that. And they just say, press that would help them read. Me say, no. I say, read. Use your songs, your syllables. Use them and start to song out your vowels, song out the words. Break them up in a syllables and start to song out. Where can't pronounce, I'll help you along the way. And that is how you're going to read. That is why normal girls can be able to read chapter book. Sit down and read chapter book. So sometimes the thing what I'm trying to, the example I'm trying to get to you, if you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, let me break it down for you. The reason why I'm saying you can't depend on technology to read for you. You have to learn to use your brain, break down things and read for yourself. Because for example, if you're full, when it comes to even filling out a form, sometimes when I press a word on the phone, you understand? The first thing, if you spell a word wrong, it come up and you get the right answer. That is why I say we can rely on these things. You have to point yourself and do the old way of writing the words and song it out. I always tell to my young one, if you can't spell a word, I always tell her, listen to me. Let us break it down let's break it down in syllables. You want to spell it? Let us write the word and let us break it down in syllables, and then you're gonna pronounce it. Because if you always have to tell somebody this is how it is, they will never learn. They will never know. So here I'm standing with you beautiful people on this Friday afternoon here in London, where it is cloudy with light breeze blowing across with intimate sun coming in and out. Yeah, I've been talking to you here for a while. I want to say thank you all beautiful people for all those who stopped by today and listen to this live streaming. As I'm going to tell you, the topic here is pouring life into you, and anything that comes to my mind where I feel like to get off my chest, I'm going to speak. So sometimes if you come on the live streaming and it might not go the way you want, remember this is my life. So you don't have to stay. If you feel like the topic that I'm speaking, it might offend you or it might hurt you or you might up in your feelings, no bother stay. Just hop off. You understand? The right people will stay, the right people will understand, the right people will conversate, and the right people will understand where I'm coming from. I want to say thank you all beautiful people for all those who stopped by today. I know sometimes people will get in their feelings, people will have will say, oh, whatever, but it's my life and I'm gonna speak. You are not being forced to be here. If you want to stay here, you can stay here. But I want to tell you just these words. Don't be afraid to say what's on your mind and your truth. As long as you are not degrading anybody in terms of calling their name or being specifically, and you just build like broad statements, it's all good and fine. Don't be afraid. Speak up. And don't feel like you have to just sit down because you want to be in a circle or be in a caliber of people. High class, as they call it. With me, there's no high class because nobody is no better than me. Because I breathe, you breathe, I breathe. Yeah? When we are walk a ground. We don't have wings and a fly, so me supposed to say, oh, you're higher than me, you could fly, me have to walk. No, my love, all of you walk per foot. Even if you don't have your own things, your own ride, and you catch public transport, be happy, my love. Be happy is what you can afford, my love. No make nobody look down upon you. Not try to force and live a life that you know you can't handle and you know you can't keep up with. Because a lot of times someone will live some real fake ass life out here, say, you know. And when you see the pressure of life start to get into you know, and think, start to say, what did I do? You know what he did. You are not dumb. You know what he did, so why are you complaining now? Okay? So continue to be positive. Continue to speak your truth. Whether it might hurt some and hurt some people's feelings, and they might get in their feelings and they might not want to agree with what you're saying, it's okay. At least you speak your mind, you get it off your chest. Not get your mind corrupt and getting hold up in your body. So them things in a good man, speak up. When I see injustice I go on in the world, speak up, man. Speak up when I see injustice. When I see you are in a room where you see someone is being treated unfairly, speak up. Don't wait until the meeting over and you're out and say, oh, you know, that wasn't right. Speak up then and there. Sometimes a lot of you say, oh, me have to think about my family. Speak up. If you speak up, you will get 1, 2, 3 people to back up. Back you up. You have to speak up. And that will set an example for others to treat people well. You know, a lot of people feel like they are above and beneath other people. Sometimes you have to, that's why they just come down back and ground. Because they don't have they don't know how to, I'm trying to get this word. They don't know how to be humble. They don't know how to be humble. And show appreciate love for others. And stop look down on people like you're nobody. No make nobody feel them better than you, my love. We all are equal. You understand? We are equal. We are equal in terms of if you have money and me have good health. Who richer? Talk to me now. Who richer? If you have money and me have good health better than you, who richer than me? So don't make nobody fool you and tell you say, oh, because the person they have money. Nobody not better than me. That's why you see when me step out of the house here, nobody not better than me. Me swing and walls and thing and me go out this so. You roll up here, you give me go roll it back give you. Because you're not better than me. Who are you? You're not better than me. So if you feel like you wanna be like hostile and be like, oh, I'm this, I'm that, and am I supposed to bow down to you? Me not bow down to you, my love. Me bow down to myself. And me is just that empress. Do not watch the face. People can chat up, down, whatever about me. Me not keep one rasta jack. Me walk and live my life. Me care? You think me going to make anybody go stop me if I live my life? And there, nobody now make me depressed. Nobody now make me take on their problem, them struggles, them. Nobody now make me do that. Nobody now make me take on their own insecurity that they have within themselves and come pour it down on me. You mad? If when me a pour down good thing in my life, huh? You want to come with your negativeness? You want to come and mash up my good things when we get going? No, my love, you can mash up this year. This has transformed. Because the thing is, you can't let people dictate. So I want to leave these words with you. I want you to say these words with me. If you're still here, I want you to speak these words with me. Say these words and see. Because we are living in a world where we are being judged every day we get up. We don't care. But always remember, you have to care for yourself enough to know that you don't business with nobody's business. Number 1, be kind to yourself. Number 2, be what you want to be. Yes, be what you want to be. Number 3, live your life unapologetically. Number 4, love yourself. Each and every day wake up, love yourself. Shake off yourself. Look yourself in the mirror. Tell yourself you look good, you're beautiful, and you no matter. Because a lot of times, people look for beauty in people's face. I look for beauty in people's heart. Because that is the most beautiful and the most thing that you can ever find. When a person have a beautiful heart, nothing but positive energy gonna split up in you. So remember that. So with that being said, I'm gonna love you and leave you beautiful people. I'm gonna relax until this ready to do the school run. And I want to say thank you all beautiful people. Maybe I might have to take out my laundry before I go because I see how they're a little bit grew up. I don't want my clothes to wet because I did my laundry this last night and I hung them up this morning. So maybe they might be dry. So maybe I might have to take them before I go. I'm gonna check the weather before I go. So thank you beautiful people. And always remember that self-love is the best love. If this live stream find you, share it with somebody you know. Thumbs up the live stream and share with somebody you know. And thank you for your time. Thank you for your love and support always. Enjoy the remainder of your Friday afternoon, morning or night. If you are going out this weekend to party, make sure you get a designated driver. Don't overdo it. Do it in moderation. Enjoy your life. One life to live. Enjoy your life. Party. If you want to do it in your house, do it in your house. If you're going to go out with friends, whatever, just be safe out there. Okay? And always remember that self-love is the best love. Be good to yourself and have an amazing weekend, everybody. Bye.